The Camp David Accords of 1978 stand as a landmark event in the tumultuous history of the Middle East. Spearheaded by U.S. President Jimmy Carter, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, and Israeli Prime Minister Menachem. This historic agreement was intended to pave the way for lasting peace in a region fraught with conflict. However, behind the scenes of this diplomatic triumph lay a web of tension, disagreement, and compromise. At the heart of the negotiations lay Resolution 242 of the United Nations, a document that both defined and divided the parties involved. Carter's insistence on its full implementation clashed with Begin's interpretation, leading to heated exchanges and accusations. Begin's steadfast stance on the importance of security for Israel clashed with Carter's perception of Israeli territorial ambitions. The negotiations were fraught with challenges, with Carter often siding with Sadat over Begin, much to the frustration of the Israeli delegation. Begin, in turn, felt marginalized and pressured to accept terms that he believed compromised Israel's security and sovereignty. Despite his efforts to assert Israel's position, Begin found himself at odds with both Carter and Sadat. The eventual signing of the accords marked a moment of celebration, but also raised questions and concerns, particularly within the Arab and Islamic world. The Palestinian Liberation Organization PLO condemned the agreement as a capitulation, while the Arab League denounced Egypt for its involvement. Meanwhile, dissent within Israel, exemplified by the resignation of advisor Shmuel Katz, highlighted the internal divisions over the concessions made. In the aftermath of Camp David, Carter continued to exert pressure on Israel, particularly regarding the expansion of settlements in the West Bank and Gaza. His strained relationship with Begin underscored the complexities of diplomacy in the region, where personal dynamics often shaped political outcomes. The legacy of the Camp David Accords remains contentious, with some viewing it as a significant step towards peace, while others see it as a surrender of Israeli interests. The uneven nature of the negotiations and the lingering tensions it left behind serve as a reminder of the challenges inherent in seeking peace in the Middle East. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in history, it is essential to consider the complexities and contradictions that shape the Camp David Accords. They remind us that diplomacy is often a delicate dance of competing interests, where success is measured not only by agreements signed but also by the lasting impact on the lives of those affected. In conclusion, the Camp David Accords stand as a testament to the power of diplomacy to forge peace in even the most entrenched conflicts. However, they also serve as a cautionary tale of the challenges and compromises inherent in the pursuit of peace in the Middle East.